Hi everybody, welcome to day 2 of 21 days of tapping into your creative self. Today we're going to talk about something which comes up for a lot of people, which is the having too many ideas, too many directions in which to move, and we end up doing nothing. So we're going to tap a little bit on the kind of emotions that come up, the kind of thoughts that go through our head, and then we'll do a positive round to get into a great place with a few ideas about where to start, how to do it. So let's just first of all take a breath, feeling your feet on the floor, feeling grounded, and just say to yourself, I have too many ideas. And how true is that on a scale of 1 to 10? And when you think about that, what kind of emotion comes up for you? So is it frustration? Is it despair? Is it anger? Is it sadness? Is it, oh, I give up? Let's do some tapping. Even though I just have too many ideas and directions, I love and accept myself completely. Even though I have too many ideas and directions, I love and honor myself completely. Even though I just have too many ideas and too many directions, and it just stops me from doing anything. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. I have too many ideas, too many directions, and I just feel overwhelmed. I feel stuck. I'm not moving forward. I can't choose just one. And so I'm not doing anything. And I feel so frustrated. All this frustration with myself for not just getting on with it. But I'm a creative person. If I wasn't creative, I wouldn't be here. And so many ideas come to me. But moving forward with them, there's a lot of resistance there. I have so much resistance to settling on one thing and moving forward with it. And there's all kinds of reasons for this. If I do that and actually put something out there, then I'll be seen. And that could lead to all kinds of results. I'll probably be criticized. Other people will think it's not good enough. They'll judge and compare me. I know that because I do it. Better not to even get started. So I might fail. Or even worse, I might succeed. That will really lead to different things. And although I'm not very comfortable in my comfort zone, it is what I'm used to. This zone of being indecisive, of jumping from one idea to the next, having so many directions to take that I just stand at the crossroads. All this frustration and all this sadness. If I choose one thing, I might miss out on something else. I wonder what that reminds me of. I'm clearing any time that that's happened to me in the past. I've chosen one thing, maybe regretted it. Sometimes regret feels like the worst thing in the world. All this fear that if I choose one direction and stick with it, I'll just wish I hadn't. But this way, I don't get to do anything. So I'm missing out anyway. All this sadness, all this fear I'm missing out. All this fear that if I do decide on something, I'll have to do it. I'll have to go ahead and do the work. I'd rather stay where I am. But I don't feel good either. A part of me is really pushing to be seen and heard, to be able to share my gifts and talents. So just take a breath and see how you're feeling. Once again, if you have any memories or particular emotions that come up for you, go back, tap again, do some extra tapping. And now we're going to move into a sort of positive round to see what kind of, how we can take action, how we can go ahead in one direction or another. I choose to calm the overwhelm and get started with something. And I love and accept myself completely. I choose to calm the overwhelm, to allow myself to feel at peace, so I can think clearly and decide on something. And I love and honor myself completely. I choose to calm the overwhelm. I choose to feel more peaceful, less scattered, so I can move ahead. And I deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself, even my scattered, overwhelmed self. I'm choosing to calm the overwhelm, choosing to feel calm, choosing to have a clear mind. I can help myself. Everything that's swirling in my head, I can get it down on paper, make a mind map, have it written down, and I can take a big breath and choose to feel calmer. As Timber Hawkeye said, you can't calm the storm, so stop trying. What you can do is calm yourself. The storm will pass. Even if the storm's in my own head, I'm choosing to let it pass. I'm choosing to recognize that I am a creative being, that all these amazing ideas are coming from somewhere, and that I can choose them or not. It doesn't matter. And once I've got everything down on paper, then I can make some decisions. I can stick a pin in my list. I can ask someone else to choose for me. I can choose one thing that I love the sound of. The easiest thing on my list, just to get me in motion. Or I can go to the other extreme and choose the hardest thing and have a stab at it. As Mark Twain said, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. I choose to get started. I choose to feel really good about this. And I choose to know that whatever I choose to do, it's the right thing for me right now. I choose to love myself no matter what. Forgiving myself when I'm not in motion, but allowing myself to get into motion. So, put it down on paper, make a list, and then see how you get on, all right? I'll see you tomorrow, day 3.